Hey guys, this is Benny from Miniature Pixel, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a magma cube farm from the latest Minecraft Snapshot 20W17A. So let's get right into it. So the materials needed for the farm are, I'm using night vision potion for better vision for you guys. So the materials required are, so these are the materials required. They are powered rails, redstone torch, blocks of redstone, hopper, redstone repeater, redstone comparator, minecart with hopper, soul soil, wither roses, glowstone, sand, chest, and gold boots. You can wear any of the gold armor just to be protected from the piglins. And you need to find a bastion with a spawner. I have searched many bastions and many didn't have a spawner. And any building blocks, I'm using these. You can use any building block. So let's get right into the farm. I'll take all the things. I'll arrange my inventory. So guys, I have arranged my inventory. I have ordered the gold armor. So let's get into the farm. So let's go into spectator mode. So you need to find this middle hallway in a bastion with a spawner over here. I'll give the seed of this world and the location of the spawner. So the spawner is here. So this is the magma cube spawner. So let's get into the creative mode. Okay. So now magma cubes will start spawning. For that, first we'll block the spawner with some glowstone to avoid spawning. So just make a cube around it. So they are starting to spawn. No need this chain. Just block off everything and down. Okay, so after covering, so we have already some few magma cubes that have spawned here. So to clear it, I'll just give a handy tip. Just change your difficulty to peaceful and all the magma cubes will disappear. Then again you can go back, so you don't have any more spawns. Next step is we'll just cover these entrances with some blocks. So I'm going to use white concrete because there's too many black wires, so we'll just cover these temporarily. Okay, so 2 blocks tall is enough. And then here also. Okay, so we have blocked the most of the areas that some piglins will interrupt coming. So now let's go into the farm. Next step is to take sand. Just go to one corner, then start placing sand. So just to clear all the lava source, it's just like 2 blocks deep. Then you can dig away the sand. So you can use any gravity affecting block that will work. So I'll get back into the surface and I'll meet you guys after finish. to clear nearly half of this thing, so piglins can get aggro on you. So be careful that they are not too close to you. So clear this, and that's it. Just wow, diamond with mending. Okay, so let's destroy. Not too much, but a little. Okay, that should be more than enough. Okay, so let's continue our sand process. We are doing this mostly everywhere because to be safe from lava in case we fall into it or something. So it's better to be safe. Or if you don't want so much of process, you can just put the sand in the required areas. I'm putting to cover this only this platform. Okay guys, now this is more than enough. So let's get into the next part. So take any block from the center 3 blocks down. Then you have to dig 2 blocks underneath it for the rail card system. We take one extra block. So let's make the boundary of this real quick. So go 4 from every side. So 4th block you have to turn same 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4, and this side you have to go 6. So here our collection system will be here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so dig this part of the bastion. Mostly no rooms will be there in the bottom. after making the perimeter, just dig down 2 blocks, 1, 2, and dig this entire thing. You can just leave the wall and floor just like that, but just for decoration I'm just changing the blocks. So most probably you won't come here after a year. Just for looks I'm just doing. I'm going to use white concrete for the floor. I'm using white concrete for the floor, but you can just leave it plain as it is, but I'm doing so. So there are magma blocks here, so be careful or be crouching so that it doesn't hurt you. So after digging 2 blocks, go to this side which we dug more 7 blocks. Just make a hallway over here. So guys, after digging and decorating, so now we have to make a rail system and a collection system. So let's get started. So I'll clear up the inventory. So we need chests, we need redstone blocks, we need the rails, we need the hopper, repeater, comparator. Okay, so let's. Okay, now we start. Digging these blocks. So here a chest will be. So we'll make a small kind of lab at the back side at the end. So chest. Now bring your hopper. Place it over here. Need to get down. Okay. Okay. After that, break these 2 layers of over here. Then take your comparator. Put it facing that side. Then place a block. Okay, it can be any block. Okay, now place a redstone torch here, then place another block on top of it, another block on top of it. Now take your repeater and put it facing that side and it should be turned on. Then place another block in front of the repeater and that's it. And you need to place a block behind the hopper. Now take your powered rails put it on top, then bottom, and place a normal rail. And dig out one layer of blocks and place redstone blocks over here. Okay, now start by taking your powered rails and covering it fully. Okay, so we don't need these anymore. Yeah. In the ends, place two normal rails and start by placing cover. So now place a powered rail in the end. Okay, so now let's test our minecart system. So take a minecart with a hopper, then just leave it. Okay, it works perfectly. So now if there are any items in the ground, it will pick up and will be stopping over here and depositing it in this chest. Okay, it works. Now let's start covering this off. So see, it's deposited and start. So that's what we need. So now take your soul soil, so you need to start from here and cover this entire thing. It should be one block above. On top of the soul soil, we'll be placing wither roses. The most easiest way of getting wither roses are spawn a wither in a mine shaft with lot of chickens, or just go to an isolated island with lot of endermans and just spawn a wither over there. So the wither destroys all the entities. So when they die, it drops wither roses. They drop wither rose. So that's how our farm is going to work. I'll just kickstart the minecart. Now our minecart system is perfectly working. So we'll take our orange terracotta and just cover these. We'll have entrance exit over here for now and just cover this. Now basically we have to make a giant cube, so 3 blocks away from every direction. So we have a bottom layer, just need to bring 3 blocks. So we need to break all these. So from the middle, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and fourth will be the ending. So 1 2 3 4. I'm going to cover the roof with blue stained glass, so I'll use that itself. So the blocks are of your choice, you can use anything. I'm using blue stained glass. Make sure you use torches while doing. So I'm in creative, so I have accessible to night vision. So now the roof is covered. So I'm going to use red stained glass for the body. So the blocks are of your choice. I'm just using different items just to show that you can use anything. So you can make it purely of glass or any block. Red suits with the condition. Red and orange works well in the nether. So you can use that kind of colors, bright colors. You can leave the back of the farm just like that, but we have done 3 sides, so I'm going to finish the third side, and I'll get back. Guys, now most of the farm is done, so now we have to use the wither roses and just open the glowstone cage for the spawner, and the magma cubes will start dying as soon as they touch the ground. So let's finish the farm. Okay, so take your wither roses. Be careful if you're in survival. So you can place these things in any order because the magma cubes will keep on jumping. So unfortunately, whatever they do, they'll most probably die. So make sure you have one wither rose for per block. So we'll have a escape room over here. So after opening the cage, so let's start opening. So now they have started to spawn. So be careful while removing. So you can see them dying pretty quick. So this will be a very effective farm, and you'll have magma cream in seconds. So you just make a pillar over the spawner. These can jump very high, so sometimes it can get above the spawner. So let me get away. Okay, so now we must start getting magma cream very quick. So I'll try making some decoration like a lab here. So I'll be right back. So guys, I just made a small hideout with a brewing stand. So within 5 minutes we have got, so let's check. It took me just 5 minutes. It's a very small area, you can do as big as you want. I just made a small hideout for the video. So in just 5 minutes these are our things while making. So we got nearly 1.5 stack in just 5 minutes time. So we have a small area to see. So actually, so let's talk about the spawning mechanics. The spawner works when a player is within 16 blocks of radius. So those fire particles will and magma cube will be spinning. So when you use redstone glass like me, you it's like a illusion. The fire merges with the glass, so you can only see the cube spinning, and you get drops. See how fast. Okay, so that's it for the farm, guys. If you like the video, please subscribe, please share the video and like the video, and comment down if you have any doubts on my tutorial, and follow me on my Facebook and my Instagram page. I'll meet you guys in the next video. Bye.